Hello you beautiful people. Today I'd like to show you a few tips how to make the multiplayer experience in BeamMG, so BeamMP, how to make the FPS more and eliminate stuttering. So if you're getting good FPS in single player BeamMG, then you go to BeamMP, join a server with some people, and suddenly your FPS drop, you have stuttering. There is a few things you can do before you cry and give up. So first of all, let's go to the options. And check our multiplayer options. Okay, enable player vehicle update queuing. If this is disabled, all changes made by other people to the vehicles will be applied for you immediately, and you will get stuttering. Especially in a server with 16 players, you will get stuttering from time to time. Every so-and-so seconds, with no rule to it, there will be a short physics pause in the game. So enable queuing. Highlight queued players, yes, you want to do that. Automatically apply queued changes. So one option is you automatically apply them. Then whenever you go this lower than the speed and do it for 3 seconds, all the changes will be applied automatically by BeamMP. Which is nice, but sometimes you come to a halt and want to drive again, and the changes are being applied for 10 seconds. All other people have different way, and you're standing there like a moron. So I disable this and do it manually. So when we now go to here, you see people having fun. There is this orange guest, and two events are queued, 2 changes. You see 2, 0 applied, 2 people. You can either click on the person in question. This is nice when you're driving. You have a orange ball in front of you with a name tag. This means this spawn hasn't been applied in your BeamMP yet. So click that person. This takes 1 second, 2 seconds maybe, and you see his car or her car and can drive. Or you click here and apply all changes that are waiting. So when you come to a halt, when you come to a stop, when you crash, you click on the orange one, apply all changes, everything's done, you'll drive again until some accumulate. That's the first thing. Second thing, you press Ctrl F to see your FPS here. You can press Ctrl Shift F to open the performance graph. That will show you your bottleneck. And in pretty much in most cases, the CPU will be the bottleneck. And BeamMP needs a lot of CPU power. So if you have only 4 or 6 cores, and you will see a CPU being red here. I have 40 FPS with Ryzen 7 5800X, and it's barely managing 16 player servers. So this is how you can check what's bottlenecking you. Sometimes it's GPU, but most likely it will be CPU bottleneck. Okay, what can we do about it? First thing, you can go to multiplayer options again, show advanced options, and you enable simplified vehicles when available. This means, it's described here, vehicles, BeamMP, BeamNG, or replace other people's vehicles with the stock ones, not stock, with the traffic versions, with less physics, less plus. They will look boring, like just a stock version, without any changes the person made, but it can improve performance, CPU, for CPU bondage for performance. So try this. What can we do now? You can remove players that are either annoying, griefing, or were using extremely sophisticated vehicles like trucks with trailers or something, or who you won't interact with. This is what I do sometimes when I see that the FPS drop. I use tab to switch to other players' vehicles, check what they're driving, and if I encounter someone who is either a truck or just standing around or staying on the water or flying through the air like this fellow I don't want to interact with whatsoever, so I right click this dude here, quit all vehicles, and he becomes a black blob for me. The vehicle's gone. BeamMP doesn't have to calculate all the physics stuff associated with this lost raccoon seller. If you decide you want to respawn his vehicles, you right click, queue deleted vehicles, and he will be back again griefing and flying through the air. Or he said, sorry, I'm gonna play like a normal person now, and you can interact with him normally. Or you'll find someone who is... Okay, we don't have this here, but sometimes people stand around and in water or stand around for a long time, or drive off-road, and you won't drive off-road, you won't interact with him or her, so you can delete this person's vehicle. Jeremix, standing around, I don't know what he's up to. I'm gonna delete him until I maybe encounter him as a black blob somewhere, then I can queue deleted vehicles and respawn him into my game. What else? What you can do too is check your graphics settings. When you hover the settings, you see what is being affected by this setting. If it's GPU, VRAM, or CPU. Some CPU major shadows visibility, you can play around with the settings, see what your bottleneck is with the performance graph, and then adjust the settings here accordingly. So you would set, let's say, shadow visibility to none or partial to give the CPU a little more room to do its thing. That's all for this episode of Have Fun with Beam Grandma. I'm sure I forgot a couple of things, and I'm also sure I will someday, maybe this week, maybe this year, make another video with more tips how to improve your BeamMP experience. Other than that, have a nice life. Like and subscribe, or dislike and subscribe, or don't do it. All the best. Have fun. Bye bye.